Right, good morning guys.
Yes, sir.
Top of the
Tuesday.
morning.
Uh, Musta, brother?
Okay naman.
Nag-enjoy ako sa
Itong
wake up mo kahapon.
Gilas Pilipinas women natin, first game nila kahapon.
Oo, pare. I just want to put this out there. Uh, FIBA videos get flagged on Instagram. That's the only reason why we didn't release content about the women's
Strict pala sila dun.
pare, sobra. Yung FIBA yung pinaka-strict. Like, yung mga One Sports, ABS, kaya pa eh. Kasi ano mo sila eh. What do you call this? Tinatag mo sila.
Oo.
FIBA kahit itag mo pare, mafaflag. As in, bro, ide-delete nila yung Instagram mo ah. Ganun kalala. Ganun yung nangyari dun sa unang account ni VC Hoops eh. Wait, ayusin ko.
Kaya pala gumawa siya bago.
Okay. Dahil sa FIBA, bro. That's why takot tayo mag-post ng FIBA. But, just to let everyone know, we support all kinds of like, I don't know.
Yeah. Make no mistake about it.
I have this thing about, I'm ignorant of the things I say sometimes. But people know that I'm a big fan of women's basketball. People know that I appreciate women's basketball. Yung mga ganun lang yung mga all kinds of hoopers we support. Medyo masama pakinggan pero I suck at those things. Pero man, Gilas women, malakas talaga yung kalaban kahapon.
Malakas talaga pare. Ang lalaki. Okay, so the score was 143-52 yesterday. Against China. 143-52.
100. Wabad ba 100?
Almost. 90.
I didn't see the final score.
But if you watched the game yesterday, it was ang lalaki talaga pare. Yung average height ng Gilas was like 5'10". Sila average height nila 6'1", 6'2".
Oo, pare. Ang lalaki talaga. As
ang
in yung wings nila
6'7".
malalaki na eh.
Oo.
Yung wings nila eh. So,
tapos ang bilis pa nila.
Ang bibilis pa, and of course China to eh. Like at the end of the day, man, China really, they have the resources to really train their players.
Yep.
Like, actually, not just basketball. Like, throughout the whole sports program of China.
All sports,
wala kalaban dun. Kumbaga, talagang di ba yan yung bata pa lang pinapagaling na nila in all sports, di ba? And I just want to say this, pare. People are toxic as fuck.
Yun nga eh, pare.
Like, I was watching the live stream. I was watching it. I don't know.
Bro, I was watching. Hindi ka alam ko na eh.
I was watching it on. Hindi ko kasi alam po saan papanoorin. So I was talking to VC, and then he sent me a link. Pero I don't think it was the official live stream kasi parang 500 lang kami nanonood. Tapos parang it was a personal account eh. Anyway, it was toxic as fuck. Like again, I don't want this to sound sexist. I don't know if this actually does sound sexist, but pati ba yung mga babae, like we are gonna be toxic.
Kaya nga eh.
It's unbelievable how people are just so reckless about what they say.
You know, that's a special talent of Filipinos, finding mga fault Pinoy, in everything.
Grabe. Like wala kayong kwenta, sayang oras ninyo diyan, sayang pagod niyo. Like, I cannot believe that you actually have the audacity to say that when these women will take you one-on-one. Like they will kill you on the court.
For sure, God.
Like they will kill you on the court. Like,
bro, I've experienced playing with women's basketball players. When I was in FEU, nung team B ako sa FEU, nung high school pa lang, nag-residency pa lang ako. Pina-tune up kami sa women's team ng FEU. This was sila Raisa Palmera.
Bro, Raisa Palmera is a beast, bro.
Are, walang awa, bro. Sobrang kinawawa nila kami. I mean, dikitan kami nun.
Nandun pa ba si Aliana Lim?
Oo, pare.
Wala talaga kayong panalo doon, pare. Bro, Raisa Palmera.
Sobrang lakas nila nun, bro.
Those two, man.
These girls, they can play.
Raisa Palmera has been the best player in their wins sa Glutagens NBL the past 5 wins ata. Puro Raisa Palmera ang best player. Raisa Palmera is a beast. And you have experience playing against women's basketball teams. I don't want to go into that because obviously I have experience also with women's basketball. And Baka maging ano to eh. Baka hindi na maging sports show to pag pumunta tayo dyan. Okay. The thing with women's basketball, I have to say this, okay? Okay. Ano na, cat's out the bag. Alam naman natin eh. Like, I've been with women's basketball players, okay? Or woman. Hindi naman with women's basketball players. With one. Okay? People know that. People know that. Cat's out the bag. Alam naman na natin yan. Okay. My sister was also part of one of the championships for NU before she transferred to UP. And I've always been like a fan of women's basketball. Okay? Here's the thing with women's basketball. It's actually fun to watch them.
It is.
Like, sobrang saya.
It really is.
I'm a big Afril Bernardino fan. I'm a big Pingol fan. I don't know if you know Pingol. Pingol was player ng NU yan dati. I'm a big Nabalan fan. Nabalan was one of my sister's teammates. And Coach Pat Aquino is like the what do you call it? The standard of women's basketball coaches.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay? And they're working. It's a process. Diba? It's not that easy to be in the women's basketball community. Kasi it's not parang, I don't want this to sound the wrong way again. It's a second fiddle to the men's. Alam naman natin yan eh. And it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. People should appreciate na sobrang saya manood ng women's basketball. Ang gagaling ng mga to. Ang gagaling. Like sina Camille, diba? Like talagang they can hoop.
They can
hoop, man. I enjoy watching UAAP women's basketball. NCAA pag meron, NCAA, WNCAA. Pero when they go up against the national teams, malakas lang talaga yung kahapon. Malakas lang talaga. Pero sasabay ang mga yan. Alam naman natin. It's a process, diba? They're gonna get there.
Yeah, they just got promoted to Division A in 2017.
Exactly, man. It's something that you work on. Especially women's basketball. Actually, women empowerment in the whole world naman. It's a work in progress. Diba? So, kasama dun yung women's basketball. And we're gonna get there. It's just unbelievable to me sometimes. Nung nagbabasa ako, nung nanonood ako, like, how can you find it in you to hate on girls who are competing for our... Again, I don't want it to sound sexist, okay? I don't want people to say, grabe ka naman, like, there's a difference between men and women. Hindi. Like, this is just coming from a male basketball player, like, who appreciates women's basketball. Na parang, how can you find it in you to actually hate on girls? And then these people who hate on these women are grown men. Like, I see your profile photo. You are a
insecure little bitches.
It's crazy, like how grown men can hate on women. Like basketball. They're gonna kill you on the court anytime you want, man. So
these guys are insecure, man.
Grabe.
That's all that is.
Ano lang, kahapon like ano lang ako. Like medyo sanay na tayo sa toxicity ng Pinoy. Pinoys nga, di ba? Like, sanay na tayo sa toxicity. DDS, I'm sorry, di ba? I don't want to make this show political. Pero yung mga DDS and then yung mga talagang talangka, nagulat lang ako na parang pati sa babae, man. So, man, that's BS to me, man. So, anyway, it's a process and we're here to support women's basketball. The only reason why, again, hindi kami makapag-post ng content online is because on our Instagram page and everything is because it's gonna get flagged. But I'm gonna post after this recording. I'm gonna show our support. So, but Shoot First is all about, it's the Hoopers podcast. So these women, these girls are all Hoopers. Okay? So congratulations still though. Congratulations still though. Kumbaga, nag-compete pare.
Bro, the fact that they're there competing, pare, that's already something eh. Kasi pandemic tayo ngayon, pare. And syempre, wala masyadong resources to train. And then exactly. you had to pull the players pa together and everything. For Coach Pat Aquino to be able to do that.
Oh naman, congratulations, man. And it's not done yet. I don't know when the next game is, but we're looking forward to it. We're gonna watch that. 50 points sila, di ba? Pare, to score 50 points against China. Pare, mahirap yun ha. Si Afril drive eh. Alam mo, alam mo, UAP lang eh. Galing eh. But yeah, congratulations to you girls. And hopefully on the next one, we'll let's all continue to support.
Yes, please. They'll be facing Australia next.
Puta, malakas na naman yun, pare. Malakas na naman yun.
Wala Division A na ganun talaga.
Pare, I think just the promotion to Division A already says a lot.
Of course.
We're talking about...
Kasi we've been behind for a while before we got promoted.
And when you say Division A, this just means this is the highest division of all women's basketball.
Yes.
Which means these women that they're going up against, they're WNBA talent. Diba? Yun lang ibig sabihin nun. They're WNBA talent. The same way as when the men's go up against yung mga kalaban natin, NBA talent yung kalaban. Ganon din sa women's. Diba? There's a big gap pa there. So, relax guys. It's progress. It's a process, man. Kailan lang na ba nagsimula itong women's gilas natin, diba?
2017 lang to, bro.
So, it's a process. You can't compare it to the men's na parang...
Yeah, different. It's different.
Okay.
All right. Moving on.
Ano natin ngayon? Anong kwentuhan natin ngayon?
B-League. Konting B-League tayo ngayon. Che, kahapon.
B-League tayo, pare? So you're telling me?
Nakakita na naman tayo ng balita na may bagong aangat sa B-League.
Hindi pa naman sure, di ba?
Hindi pa naman sure, yes. But
I read that article. That article. Who's going? Who's yung Chismis? Christian Stan Hardinger. Tama, di ba?
And
Chismis.
Ian Sanggalang.
I think people saw the article.
Chismis.
Yeah,
so, of course.
Ian Sanggalang, I think I saw a picture of Troy Rosario there. Well, we'll see what happens. But we'll talk about yung B-League players who are currently already signed. Okay, I think Kiefer got his... Katext ko si Kiefer a week ago and then he was telling me hindi pa siya nare-release. I think this was when the EASL episode came out, yung sa amin ni Lester Prosper. Nag-message siya sa akin that he wanted to restory it but baka hindi pa kasi talaga officially released. Diba? So he was officially released a couple days ago. Na-message ko siya, I said congrats. I'm excited to see him compete there. So wait, we're gonna talk about the B-League players.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight, Tabby. We can actually support the B-League hoopers?
Oo naman, bakit hindi?
And still support the PBA?
Of course.
Oh my gosh, this is new to me.
Guys,
all right.
You are in the wrong if you think that you cannot support even our B-League players. Okay. You can support the PBA even if you are supporting the B-League.
I thought Mikee Reyes was anti-B-League.
Y'all are wrong. We are pro-hooper here.
I thought that's...
Pro-hooper, especially pag Pinoy.
Akala ko yung shoot first nagpapalakas lang sa PBA kaya tayo ganito. B-League din pala pwede natin pag-usapan.
Nag-i-illusion kayo.
Alright, so let us talk about the B-League because we can support two kinds of hoopers at once. Alright, the PBA players and also the B-League guys. Okay.
Okay, so konting backstory lang about the B-League. The B-League was established back in September 2016. It was a merger between the Japan's National Basketball League and the independently operated BJ League. Tapos, the Japanese Federation just came in and merged the two sides kasi naglalaban-laban sila before. Yes, so, ayun.
Okay, here's the thing about this B-League issue. Let's not talk about the issue. Sorry, we talked about that before. With the B-League, okay. I'm hella excited, man. Hella excited.
Oh, same, pare.
Hella excited.
Again, same.
Diba, kasi, bro, these are... Iba yung ano eh. Iba, I always say this, iba pag-import eh. Iba pag-import, pare. Talagang, kumbaga, I don't want to say every one of them, it's their team. Kasi they're all getting into different kinds of situations. Different situations. Kiefer is entering a team na talunan last year. So, I feel like Kiefer would be their go-to guy or one of their go-to guys. I'm not sure about their imports kung gaano kagagaling yung mga bago nila. But different situations. Pare, Ray is coming into a team who was number 1 last season. They didn't win the chip, but they were number 1. So, alam mo din na medyo established yung team ni Ray compared to the team of Kiefer. So, iba-iba yung situations na pinapasukan nila. But I'm very excited, man. Because these are all, kumbaga, these are the best or in that elite category dito sa Pilipinas. The younger generation, pare. Lahat yan. Magagaling lahat yan. So, nagawin natin. Pagkikwentuhan natin yung mga players. Okay.
Division 2 muna
still
tayo.
So shocked that we can support the B-League players and also the PBA. Okay.
Division 2 players. We start with Kenmark Carino for the Ayomori Watts.
Kenmark. Okay. Javi will be the one to give you the teams and how you can pronounce because I cannot. Okay, I'm gonna focus more on the player kasi mas kaya niyang i-pronounce yung mga yan. Anyway, Kenmark Carino. Okay, I believe that of all the players here that nag-sign sa B-League, I believe Kenmark will benefit the most. Development-wise, Kasi, like, kunyari, sina Kiefer, Ray, Kobe, alam mo na magagaling Dwight.
Established na
Magagaling na yung mga yan. Sikat na yung mga yan They're just there to really, what do you call this? Maybe, of course, improve, get better. But at the same time, the bag. Alam naman natin, the bag is there.
To boost their stock lang. And international exposure pa rin yan.
At saka, at the end of the day, man, ano na yan. Make it rain na yung mga yan. Okay, anyway.
Exactly.
Si Kenmark kasi, okay, from here, again, I'm an NCAA analyst So, again, I'm there the whole season. Si Kenmark kasi was overshadowed. If you're a big man, if you're a Pinoy big man who played for San Beda, Matic, second fiddle ka sa import. Matic, Beda, hindi pa pumapasok ang Beda sa NCAA nang walang import since they
Sam
made it
Ekwe.
cool with Sam Ekwe. 'Di ba? So since Sam, Ola, Sudan, Donald, basta tuloy-tuloy. Okay? Never naman nag-stop Okay, sorry if I missed anyone. Okay, so anyway, if you're a Pinoy big man and you played for, like si Ben Adamos, galing sa Beda, medyo hirap siya mga minuto, lumipat sa Perpetua. Ganon din si Kenmark. Hindi siya masyado nakakalaro because Donald Tangwa is there. Okay, so I feel like development-wise, he has the most to benefit dito sa B-League. Kasi pare, di ba? Obviously, Division 2, meaning it's the lower ranked division, obviously. So, I expect them to kill. I expect Kenmark to really ball out. Him and Juan. But here's the thing. Si Juan nga, alam mo na that he's gonna ball out. You know what? We all know what Juan can do. Si Kenmark nga yung medyo, hindi pa natin talaga nakikita dito So, I'm excited to see what he can do in Japan. Man.
This is a good move for him kasi he hasn't had much burn here.
No, man.
In terms of court time.
He's gonna get burned. I'm assuming because Division 2 he's gonna have a big role with this team. I'm not really sure how their team fared last season, but he's gonna have a big role, literally, figuratively. And I feel like iba pa rin ang Pinoy
Oo.
Magulang ang Pinoy So si Kenmark, I can expect na, manggugulat. Tsaka kumpiyansa yan. Import ako
Siyempre, gilas ka rin
Oo pa. Tapos gilas ka pa. Right before pa you fly to Japan, laro ka kay Coach Tab. Diba? So, I think Kenmark will have the biggest benefit dito. So, a lot ng players. Okay.
All right. Next up, Division 2 player Juan Gomez Del Llano playing for Earth Friends Tokyo Z.
This is... Ako pare.
Ang kulit ng pangalan.
Ang kulit ng Earth. I saw Juan's photos na he was wearing already the jersey and all that. Dito ako kung si Kenmark yung pinaka development-wise solid, ito yung feeling ko. This isn't Juan's fault This is not a knock on Juan, but bakit siya wala sa Division 1?
Actually, nagulat rin ako
Actually, yun ang tanong ko
Si Kuya daw kasi muna Kuya daw muna.
Like, I love Juan. Juan will benefit from this like crazy. I don't know if na-disconnect ako. I think na-disconnect ako. Okay, sorry. Pag nawawala ako, bad mong pansinin Tayo ng group.
Sige lang,
Anyway, si Juan, pare, hindi ko alam bakit wala sa Division 1. Unang-una, Juan is Division 1 talent.
Oh, definitely.
I feel
dapat
Division 1.
I feel like nag-Division 2 siya para mas magkaroon siya ng playing time. Baka kasi yung mga kumukuha ang team sa kanya sa Div 1.
Okay.
Hindi siya masyado
we're not really sure
we're just speculating.
We're not really sure or maybe yun
because he is definitely Division 1 talent.
Division 1 talent. But ako feeling ko baliktad. If Kenmark will benefit from this the most, being in Japan. Kahit Division 2 yan. Kumbaga, nandun pa si Kemark sa point ng career niya na ine-establish niya sarili niya. Kumbaga, he needs to establish himself. Kasi nga dito, medyo nahirapan siya. Si Juan, baliktad. Si Juan, established na, alam mo na future, like, PBA superstar, if ever that's the route he's gonna take, or future, di ba, import na siya kung saan bansa. So, doon ako parang, baliktad sila ni Kemark. I feel like if Juan was in Division 1, he would benefit more. Kasi magaling na yung bata eh. Kumpiyansa niya is already, yung kumpiyansa ni Juan, hindi lang Division 1, pare, Division kung may mas
Division
mataas pa
0.
kung may mas mataas pa si Division 1, dun, yun yung kumpiyansa ni Juan eh. So, wala lang, parang feeling ko lang, it's great. I'm sure he got the bag, but I'm sure he could have gotten a bigger bag if he played in Division 1. Plus, he would learn and get better way faster. He will learn way more if he was in Division 1. But then again, we don't really know what the story was kung bakit nasa Division 2 si Juan. But straight up, man, if anyone would disagree with us, y'all don't, I don't understand what y'all think. Kasi Juan is one of our mainstream athletes. So I don't think anyone will disagree with us when we say he is not underrated. He is not overrated.
He's not.
He's rated exactly how he should be. So people know that he is Division 1 talent. So I don't know why he's in Division 2. Development-wise,
if y'all disagree with us,
that's weird. Kasi mainstream na nga si Juan eh. Yung mga hindi mainstream na athletes, yung mga hindi kilala, like magaling pala yan. Pero si Juan, alam natin lahat magaling. So development-wise, I feel like it could have been better for him if he was in Division 1. But at the same time, diba, we don't know what the real story is. But he's gonna kill in Division 2. I expect Juan to kill. Si Kemark, feeling ko, like, establish pa niya sarili na, like what you were saying. But si Juan, right off the bat, man, you gotta come in and kill.
Bro, that guy's confidence is skyrocket. I mean, kahit sinong kalaro niya, parang di siya nakaubusan ng kumpiyansa. I played with him before. Paano batang-bata pa siya. Wala pa siya sa UPIS. Iba na talaga eh. The way he brings himself, the way he plays on the court. Parang veterano na eh. Isipin mo, parang wala pa siyang first year high school nung kalaro ko siya nun. He was different. He's built different talaga. The guy's built different.
Iba yung mentality ng batang yun eh. Iba yung mentality ng batang. Okay.
All right, we moving up to Division 1. Kobe Paras for the Niigata Albirex BB.
Yeah, Kobe. Kobe is I'm excited because Kobe, I'm gonna say this, and I don't want people to take this the wrong way. Kobe needs to get better individually. Okay? People are gonna say, I'm a hater or what, but I'm not a hater. I love the kid. I love what he brings to the table. But you know how 30 got better?
Yes.
Diba si 30? This is the difference between a hooper and an athlete. Okay? People don't take this the wrong way, please. For all the Kobe Paras fans, please don't take this the wrong way. There are two types of basketball players, the athlete and the hooper. The athlete is yung athletic, like gifted. Russell Westbrook, di ba? Laki ng katawan, lakas ng katawan, taas tumalon, bilis. Athletically gifted ka. Okay, that is the athlete. That is Kobe 30. You talk about hoopers, these are the guys who aren't really athletically gifted, but their skills are just pure. Like Alvin Pasaol. Alvin Pasaol is the ultimate hooper. Ryan Buenafe, ultimate hooper. Kumbaga, they're not athletically gifted. Yung talon ni Alvin Pasaol, siguro ganito.
Kapiso lang.
Mas mataas kay Justin Chua ng konti. Okay? But, di ba, like, mukha bang swole si Alvin? Hindi. But he's gonna get buckets. How? He's just, like, his skill set is just pure. Talagang his instincts are just there. Maraming galaw si Alvin, di ba? Alam niya how to counter, ganyan. Yun yung difference sa athlete. Athletes, I'm not saying they're not good. They can be just as effective on the court. Alvin can get 20 the same way Kobe can get 20. And what I'm saying is, Kobe's skills aren't like there yet compared to the hoopers. Diba? Like sina Alvin Pasaol, Ryan Buenafe, diba? Kiefer sa hooper. And also, pwede ka rin sabay, athletic ka na, hooper ka pa. But the thing is, with hooping, I feel like you can get better. Diba? It may not be instincts to you like Alvin, na parang kaya ni Alvin na nakahiga lang, tatayo, lalaro eh. Diba? Yung iba, medyo, they will train or they will practice their skills para gumaling. Like, let's say 30. 30 didn't have a shot before.
Yeah, but now look at him.
May tira siya.
He is taking 3-point shots like he's been taking them all.
Like 30 is, kumbaga, he didn't have a pull-up game. He didn't have moves really. He just had one thing going for him. Sobrang lakas ng katawan niya. Sobrang taas niya tumalon. Sobrang energetic niya. Sobrang bilis niya. So, because of those athlete attributes, natawid niya, pare. Ang tangina, pare, dominant UAAP career eh. But now that he's entering the pro, you see that 30 knows na, okay, baka sa pro, hindi ko na matawid.
Tsaka, import na siya dyan eh.
Oo. So, kailangan ko ng gumaling. Hindi nakakayanin ng bilis, lakas. Tsaka, taas tumalon. Hindi nakakayanin kung pro. So, kailangan kong gumaling. Kaya nga, pumasok siya ng True Focus, di ba, inaalagaan siya ni Jolo. So, tignan mo yung skills niya ni 30. Like, talagang meron na, may step back jumper.
Ibang klase, pare.
Wala siyang ganun dati. So, I feel like, okay, here's the thing.
Kahit kapag spot up, pare.
Wala, ang pangit talaga dati, bro. Pero ngayon, ayan eh. It didn't come as natural as it did kay Kiefer. Yun nga yung sinasabi ko eh. Kay Kiefer, medyo natural dumating yung galing niya, yung skills niya eh. Diba? Pero mas athletic si 30. At saka mas batak si 30. Oh. So, it may not have come natural to 30 the way it did Kiefer. Pero, pwede mong sipagan. You just gotta know na, okay, ito yung kulang ko, kailangan ko ayusin to. So, with Kobe, I'm not saying hindi magaling si Kobe, but he is on that 30 route from before. I have yet to see Kobe be skillful in a game. Like, I have yet to see a counter move by, the last time we saw him, which was 2019. Diba? So, there was a 2-year window na nagte-training siya sa US. So, I'm really excited to see because I know na nagpapagaling siya eh. So, yung 2019 Kobe, hindi yun yung makikita natin dito sa B-League. Hindi niya dadaanin sa bilis, lakas. Like, I expect na when I see him again here in the B-League, may skills na. May pull-up jumper na, may step back na, may spin move na. Hindi na yung raratsada lang tapos babanggayin niya lahat. Diba? Ganun siya noong 2019. Again, malulusot mo on a lower level league like UAAP. Malulusot mo. No one can guard you. No one can jump with you. No one can really bump you. Lalakas nyo eh. Pero pagdating
these are the pros.
Pagdating sa pro, I expect him to have a bag. That is the best explanation. Hoopers have a bag. Athletes, they don't have a bag yet. But can you imagine when an athlete gets a bag? That's when you know na, okay, nagpagaling.
That's Russell Westbrook.
Oh, kasi pare, ako feeling ko, yung instincts, God-given yun.
Oh naman.
Instincts, eh. Like, sometimes it's just natural to you. Like I said, Ryan Buenafe, it's just natural. Diba? So, may instincts ng hooping shit and then may athleticism. God-given din yung athleticism. Feeling ko lang this is just me. But ngayon ko lang actually naisip to, hindi pa rin ako 100% sure. I think it's easier for athletes to learn hooping skills than hoopers to get athleticism.
Oh, definitely. Kasi athleticism is God-given na.
Tsaka parang, I get it. Ataas talon mo. I get it. Bibilis ka. Pag masipag ka, nag-workout ka. Pero I don't think you can only maximize your athleticism.
Yes.
Pero
but if you're not really naturally gifted, then there's really no way for you to achieve that level.
I don't think kahit tata mag-sprinting araw-araw si Alvin, hindi bibilis the way 30 is. 'Di ba? Pero yung instincts din of the game, si Alvin has it, 30 may not have it, pero pwedeng trabahuhin na magkakaroon din in the future. So I think lang, I don't know yet. Hindi pa ako 100% sure. Tingin mo, mas madali, no?
Mas madali talaga.
Hindi naman madali, pero mas possible.
Mas feasible siya.
Kasi si LeBron ganun din. Athlete nung umpisa nung dumating yan.
Exactly. Tapos bigla nagka-skills.
Oh,
Ganun naman kasi talaga eh. Kasi yun nga eh. Athleticism is God-given eh. You don't really work for it eh. I mean, you can like what we said kanina. You can maximize the athleticism that you already have. But if you're not really that gifted athletically, then there is no way to achieve that if you are not gifted.
So, exactly. So, athletes 30 and Kobe are definitely athletes when you look at these two categories. But 30 is on his way to the other side.
Oh, definitely.
30 is on his way to being a hooper.
Bro, I've been watching a lot of his videos.
Pare, like he's working on it. So you can work on it. So that's what I expect also from Kobe. I'm not saying hindi ganun si Kobe ngayon. What I'm saying, in 2019, I didn't see a lot of hooping skills. I saw a lot of athleticism from Kobe. So in that 2-year span, now that we're in 2021, I expect Kobe to show us something that we didn't see in 2019.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right, moving up. You sign ni Dwight Ramos.
Dwight.
Toyama Grouses.
Yeah. Ito ano na to eh. Ito hooper.
Ito season na to eh. Pare, veterano na gumalaw masyado to.
Tsaka pare, when I watch Dwight, I know that ito yung sinasabi ko. He's athletic. Dwight is athletic, given. Okay? He can jump, he can run, he can batak, 'di ba? Gifted din sa itsura, 'di ba? But with Dwight Ramos, pare, this is what I'm saying. He's athletic, but he doesn't rely on his athleticism. Like he relies on
That's a good point.
He relies on his hooping, his skills. So magaling yung Dwight Ramos kasi athletic na nga. Pero kumbaga, if I need to rely on my athleticism, ready siya. If he needs to jump over someone, kaya niya. Banggaan, kaya niya. Pero if his athleticism is negated, na may bantay siya na magaling din, na malakas katawan, mabilis, may magagawa pa rin si Dwight. Kasi nga, may skills eh. Yun yung sinasabi ko, na you can be both.
So Mike, would you think that with all this being said about Dwight, this is the right move for him?
Oh, for sure, bro.
If he stayed in Ateneo?
No, man. I was deep inside. Siyempre, hindi ko lang nilalabas. Pero I was just waiting for him to leave. Okay? Sa lahat ng mga Atenistang fans dyan, ng mga Pinoys dyan, alam mo magagalit kayo. I don't mean it na dapat di siya maglaro Ateneo. Or I don't mean it na para lang walang kalaban yung UP. What I'm saying is, individually, for his development, he's been waiting for 2 years. 2 years. Guys, nag-residency siya noong 2019 eh. So he could have played 2020. He could have played this year. So, man, I was waiting. Tapos, kasi ganito yan. Yung UAAP was supposed to be his coming out party.
Yes.
The UAAP was supposed to be the league that he will be. Dwight Ramos will barge into the scene. Dapat yung UAAP yun. Hindi nangyayari UAAP. So, nangyari sa Gilas eh. Because of Gilas, everybody's like, oh shoot, magaling pala talaga yung Dwight Ramos. Grabe. So, nagawa na niya yung gusto niyang gawin dapat sa UAAP, which was barge into the scene. Diba? Show out. Show the world. Show the Philippines na I'm here. That happened with Gilas. So, I don't see what the UAAP is for really. That was supposed to be the UAAP, yung coming out party mo. Now, you did it sa Gilas. So, what's the UAAP for? Development-wise, no. Kakainin ni Dwight yung buong UAAP. Hindi pang UAAP yung skills ni Dwight. So, hindi siya madedevelop doon, for sure. For sure. Diba?
Pero kasi sinasabi nila na yung pagpunta niya sa B-League was like a hit to the Gilas program because now he's not anymore full-time committed to Gilas.
Okay.
What can you say about that?
I talked to Dwight because alam naman na lahat that we live in the same place. Nakita ko siya maybe 2 to 3 days after yung lumabas yung balita. Okay? And then, I asked him about it. What about Gilas? Ganyan. Sinabi naman niya that he's still open to it. He's still open to it. Maybe the one thing that will hinder Dwight is the protocols. Kasi pare, magka-quarantine ka doon, magka-quarantine ka dito, practice ka, tapos pagbalik mo, quarantine ka na naman, di ba? But, I believe, don't quote me on this or don't quote Dwight on this. Maybe ako. I believe that all the B-League teams know that these are all national team players. So when they pull them in for Gila's jobs or duty, I think the B-League naman or the teams there are aware na okay, national team players to eh. Kasi
actually meron naman silang FIBA clauses sa contracts sila. I believe all the Filipino players signed by B-League teams. Bro. May FIBA clauses naman sila.
And Dwight didn't right out deny naman I know I'm not gonna be part of Gilas anymore. No, I'm not gonna play for Gilas anymore. No, like he's open to it. Yung technicalities lang ang kailangan maayos. So right. He's still gonna be. Pero yun na nga, it's the right move for Dwight. Walang gagawin sa UAAP si Dwight.
Wala namang UAAP in the first place.
In the first place, walang UAAP. And if there was a UAAP, anong gagawin ni Dwight doon, bro? Like, kawawa na. Diba?
Para nagpalaro ng UAP Junior sa SBP or sa Prada, ganun.
Or parang wala man, hindi. Or naglaro yung UAAP player sa Pailaw.
Oh, yun.
Hindi man. No. It's too masyadong like individually I'm not saying that other teams don't have a chance of beating Ateneo. I'm not saying that. Partly I am saying that. But what I'm trying to say is individually Dwight Ramos for his development, I don't think UAP is the way to go. I don't think UAP is the way to go.
I agree, bro. I agree.
Masyado magaling.
Wala tana. Kinain niya nga lang yung
Gilas,
opposition sa Gilas
tapos palaroin mo UAP. Ito naman
kasama niya na nga yung best of the best sa UAAP
hindi. No. I don't think so. I don't think. It's the right move for Dwight. Yeah.
All right, moving on. Javi Gomez Deliano for the Ibaraki Robots.
Isa pa si Javi. Maganda rin yan for his development. I think him and K-Mark, ang difference lang is Javi's a little more established kasi nakilala naman si Javi. Si K-Mark nga, like I said, medyo nahirapan kumuha ng minuto sa beda. But with Javi, we have yet to see him have his team. Or we have yet to see him be part of a team na isa siya dun sa, kumbaga, inaasahan ka namin. I'm not saying hindi siya inaasahan sa UP Pero like, lagi siya yung sixth man sa UP. Diba? He was always behind the shadows of Paul Desiderio, Kobe Paras, Richie Rivero. Dito, import ka, meaning, like I always say, pag import ka, mataas yung tingin sa'yo ng team mo, import ka. Diba? So, Javi, I'm excited to see Javi because this is the only time that we haven't seen Javi be the man of the team. I don't know kung ganun yung situation niya sa pinupunta niya. Division 1 to
Division 1 to.
Although guys, Division 2 to last year.
Kakaangat lang.
Promote lang nila to Division 1. So I don't know what kind of team Javi is getting into. But just the mere fact that he's an import versus dito na lagi siyang sixth man of the bench. Diba? And also, yung kumpiyansa din ni Javi, Gomez Deliano yan. So may kumpiyansa din yan. Kumbaga, he believes in himself. And that's key. That's key if you want to be an import. Because being an import is not a joke, bro. Like, wala ka sa Pilipinas, pare.
OFW ka pa rin.
OFW ka. So,
kahit anong sabihin mo, no matter how glamorous that job is, it's never easy to work away from home.
Pare, ilang games? 62?
60.
60, di ba?
60
games. Puta, hindi joke yan. Nakausap ko nga si Kiefer na isang araw. Sabi niya, ibang animal to. Kasi parang diba? Sinabi ni Kiefer, sa 4 years niya sa PBA, I think he's only played 48.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, around that number. In 4 years, well, of course, you have to consider na suspend siya. Pero in 4 years in the PBA, he's only played 48 games. Here, in 1 year, he's gonna play 60. So, ibang animal tong pinapasok nila. So, hindi joke to, pare. Hindi joke.
Playing 60 games, you're away from your family, you're away from your home.
Yeah. Hirap yan.
It's really different. All right. Next up, Bobby Ray Parks for the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins.
Yeah, I said this. Ray and Kiefer, I expect the most out of both of them. 30, yes. 30 has 1 year under his belt. 30 was the trailblazer. So, merong 1 year under his belt si 30 na advantage niya over all the other Pinoys. But Ray and Kiefer have proven themselves the most when it comes to leading a professional team. So, yeah, man, Ray, I know that it was medyo rocky yung nangyari, that he decided to play in the B-League. But to this day, hindi ko alam bakit naging rocky kasi technically wala naman na siyang kontrata.
Oo nga eh.
Technically expired naman siya. Gets ko yung whole Kiefer Avena fiasco kasi kakapirma lang ni Kiefer tapos biglang nagkaroon ng chance sa B-League. Hindi naman alam ni Kiefer nung December ata siya pumirma na magkakaroon ng B-League shot, diba? So, I understand that Kiefer wanted out of his contract. So, medyo, kumbaga, it had to go through legal terms and that whole fiasco.
Yes.
Gets yun. That to me is understandable. Pero yung Ray Parks, medyo wala namang kontrata. So, let him go. He can do whatever he wants. He's not signed. He's not committed to anyone. He doesn't owe anyone anything. Unlike Kiefer owed NLEX kasi pumirma ko eh.
Yung sinasabi nila yung rights daw kasi ni Ray Parks sa TNT pa rin.
Sa PBA. He can't play in other PBA teams. Yung rights nasa Token Text eh. Pero for you to tell me that the rights are in Token Text and he can't play in another league, medyo weird sa akin yun. Kaya nga sabi ko sa inyo, guys, hindi ako bulag. Meron akong mga PBA decisions na I don't agree with. Pero meron din akong okay lang. Diba? Yung Kiefer fiasco, I could understand where the PBA was coming from. Nakapirma ka. May kontrata, guys eh. Ito kalaya ko sinasabi. Pwede ba yun?
Max contract yung pinirma niya eh.
Pwede ba yun, pare? Pipirma ka ng kontrata sa isang kumpanya, tapos a few months later, ay gusto ko na pala dito.
Ay, ayaw ko na.
Like I said, I wanted Kiefer to fly to Japan because I think he deserves to fly to Japan. But I understand also why it had to go through that whole situation or that whole process. Yung kay Ray, that to me was walang commitment si Ray. So let him fucking go. Diba? So I'm happy for Ray. I think the way I am also with Greg, he's found, I feel sana he finds his happiness. Mentally, it's not a joke. Diba? I don't belittle yung, kumbaga, wag natin mamaliitin yung mental stability ng isang tao. So, mentally, he said he wasn't there. But now that he's in Japan, he plays for a new team, for a new league, a new situation, a new environment. And I'm happy for him, man. And I expect him to ball out. Kasi pare, magaling si Ray Parks.
Oo, pare.
Huwag natin kakalimutan. Kaya nagkakagulo yung sitwasyon. Kasi magaling yung tapi. Magaling yung bata. Kung hindi naman magaling yan.
If this was just any other player,
hindi magiging ganyan, pare. Hindi magiging ganyan yung situation. So Ray and Kiefer, I believe sila yung, they should be the one to really show out sa Division 1.
All right. Up next, last two, Kiefer Avena for the Shiga Lake Stars and 30 Avena for the San and Neo Phoenix.
Oh man, there's nothing really to say about Kiefer. Kiefer is gonna be Kiefer. Kiefer was born to play this. More than Santi. Kiefer was born to play this game, man. Wherever it is. Kiefer was just wala eh. Iba yung and people who actually know Keith, yung talaga nakakasama siya, nakakausap siya, nakakalaro siya, or napipick yung brain niya. The people who have that luxury or that access to Kiefer's mind know na ibang level yung yung IQ ng bata or yung the way he looks at the game.
He's just a cut above the rest, man.
It's different, man. The way, I'm not saying he's the only one in his class. Because there are a lot of people. Paul Lee is part of that class. Terrence Romeo is part of that class. Na talagang they look at basketball in such a different way or different light. But Kiefer, I think Kiefer was the one since birth.
Yes.
Talagang he was born into basketball. Talagang yan na yun, man. Feeling ko si Kiefer.
Born this way.
Oh, yan na yun, man. Like, you can also develop that kind of thinking as you grow older and you look at the basketball differently. Siyempre, di ba, iba yung mga titingin mo sa basketball. Si Kiefer kasi bata pa lang feeling ko
He was surrounded by it na kasi. Parang siguro pagluwal niya pa lang sa undang nanay na.
So he was born into this. So with all of this, kay Kiefer ako kaya mo na yan? Ganun, pagkausap ko si Kiefer, parang alam mo na yan, bro. Like, hindi mo na kailangan ng words of wisdom kahit kanino. Di ba? Hindi mo na kailangan yung good luck, bro. Hindi na, bro. Like, as in,
kaya na yun.
Pagkausap ko si Kiefer, parang, kaya mo na yan, bro. Matanda ka na. Alam mo na gagawin mo dyan. Di ba? The same as Ray. Kaya nga silang dalawa eh. Silang
but for
dalawa.
real though, we really out here supporting these B-League hoopers. All 8 of them and whoever's...
Si 30.
Si 30. I mean...
Si 30 naman, pare, 1 year under your belt, sobrang advantage nun. Tapos, sobrang sipag din ng bata.
The way he's been playing right now, bro.
Bro, I was the first one.
Kung dati parang all power siya, pare sobrang finesse niya na maglaro ngayon.
Pare, exactly. Like he was an athlete, solely an athlete, especially his younger years.
Yes.
Juniors, he was an athlete. He was out-athlete. Ano bang tawag? Out-athleting people. Okay? In college, when he started, ganun din. And then when he started to bulk up, lalo na. Pare, denominate niya. First year in the B-League, ulit-ulitin ko, he wasn't used the way that we all wanted him to be used.
And he was injured eh.
Oh, he was injured pa, diba? So, but now, I expect big things from 30, man. I expect big things from 30. He may be, like Kiefer and Ray kasi may experience na sa pro eh. So, he may be, parang ang feeling ko, Ray and Kiefer kasi cut above the rest kasi experienced na eh. Si 30 kasi you can't say is on the same level as Kiefer and 30 because experience-wise, mas bata si 30. Pero, dahil dun sa 1 year mo sa Japan, wala na. Like, hindi na siya, wala ka ng adjustment period. Pagbalik mo, alam mo na gagawin mo. And, guys, I think it's underrated yung lifestyle eh. Like, you're gonna change your whole life. Diba? Where you go, where you eat, diba? The people you talk to, the people you know, it's different. So, si 30...
Even the language, bro.
Even the language barrier. So, si 30, medyo, pagbalik niya ngayon, ay alam ko na saan ako pupunta, saan ako pupunta dito, saan ako gusto kumain, alam ko na lahat yan. Yung iba, adjustment. Okay, saan ba dito? Waze pa siguro sila or Google Maps. O, saan ba yung ano dito? Si 30, wala na. So, 30 can focus mainly on basketball. Last year, 30 went through that adjustment na I'm focused on basketball but at the same time, I'm trying to learn where to go, what to do, who to talk to, ano ba dapat. Ngayon, siya yung talagang, wala na, basketball na ako. This is my second home na, Japan. Second home ko, alam ko na to. Diba? So, skills-wise or yung naabot-wise, Ray and Kiefer, feeling ko, should ball out the biggest or the most. But, with that 1 year under his belt, 30 is not far behind, man. Like 30s.
Definitely.
At saka ang galing na ng bata.
Pare.
From
Grabe,
athlete
without
to...
a doubt.
He's not there yet. He has a long way to go. Yun yung scary. He's getting there. That's exactly what he's getting there. That's exactly what I want to see from Kobe. Kasi, pare, ito, I'm gonna give you an athlete hooper from the start. Juan Gomez de Leano.
Yes.
Hooper athlete. From the start, sabay na. Kaya ganun. Kaya nga, the chosen one siya, di ba? So, si 30 started out as an athlete, is on his way to being a hooper. That's what I want to see from Kobe coming this B-League, is you just don't rely on your athleticism na, oy, puta, meron ng galaw yung Kobe Paras. Patay tayo lahat, pare, kung may galaw yung Kobe Paras. Diba? Can you imagine kung may galaw? The same way we said about 30. Pag nagkagalaw si 30, patay tayo lahat. Oh, ayan na. Kakagalaw na. Oh, so yun na-expect ko kay Kobe.
Di lang galaw, pati shooting.
Yun ang patay tayo.
Ang suwabe na ng shot niya, bro.
Yeah. So it's gonna be scary. It'll be exciting. Man. So pwede tayo manood ng B-League na kahit PBA people tayo?
Oo naman, ba't hindi?
Pwede ba?
Mga lintik
na
sabi sino mga lintik nagsasabing dito pwede man na itong
Akala ko kasi kung bilig ka, anti-PBA ka kagad.
Hindi, tangina.
Pwede pala yun. Okay, so we will support these guys 100%. I'm so excited for it to start. Kailan ba simula?
October. Wait lang, let me double check.
October di ba? Parang October.
October.
Parang first game nga ata, Kiefer versus 30.
Yes. October 2 yun.
I'm excited to see these kids play. Pero I'll be upfront, man. Kung walang Pinoy, hindi ako manonood.
Syempre, pare. Sinabi na natin yun sa first episode, pare.
Kung walang Pinoy, hindi ako manonood. At kung walang Pinoy, hindi ako manonood. At saka hindi ko sasabihin na mas masaya manood ng B-League kaysa sa B-League. Mas masaya pa rin manood ng playoffs. Bukas, excited ako, bro.
Bro, ako rin, grabe.
Uy, never talk and text, baby. And Lex Meral, kung ka-text ko si kagabi. Kapon nag-reply sa akin si Kevin. about the timeout technical situation. Then nag-i-insights din siya na parang feeling ko ganyan. Okay to ganyan. We can use this. Ang dami ko players naka-text kagabi. Anyway, I was telling Kevin na excited ako, man. Like, Edlex versus Meralco. Si Kevin din, ganun. Sabi ko, Kev, galingan mo, alam mo na yan, ha? I expect him to ball out tomorrow. Pero alam niya na malakas yung Meralco, bro.
Malakas yung Meralco ngayon. They're not number 2 for no reason.
I feel like this is, sabi rin ni Kev, I think Kev was the one who worded it. Sabi niya, he feels like this is the strongest Meralco team. Kasi pare, sabi ko nga, yung Macbello, laking bagay.
Oo, bro. Tsaka di pa nga naglalaro si Aaron ulit eh.
Yung Macbello, yung Aaron injured lang. Yung Nard Pinto.
Oh, bro.
Nagkaroon ng burn.
Y'all don't know how good Nard Pinto has been for Meralco.
I'll be the first to admit, when they traded away Baser, I really thought Chris was gonna be their starting point guard. Or Travis. But no, man, completely. This is how underrated Nard Pinto is. So now that Nard Pinto is the starting point guard and he's getting a lot of burn because of Baser Amer's departure. Diba? Grabe. Tapos pare, Bong Quinto. Oh my God.
Oo, bro.
Bong Quinto.
Grabe.
Cliff
Sobrang
Hutch.
X-factor lang.
Alain. So, alas na Meralco pare. Pero nagpipick din naman yung NLEX. Especially with the Calvin Oftana eruption the other day. Lalaban yung NLEX.
And they've been able to adjust na with Kiefer's departure.
Yeah.
Parang
So,
nagigets na nila how to
that's
work
true.
without
That's
Kiefer.
So it's gonna be exciting tomorrow. Again, we support all our B-League players, but PBA pare. Bukas. Enjoy tayo bukas sa PBA. Kaya lang tayo nag-B-League ngayon kasi it's a slow news day. Walang
Yes.
diba? Pero it's the perfect time also to talk about the B-League.
Yeah.
Pero pag
Don't
nag-start
worry,
na
we'll
din,
be back to
talk about-
PBA tomorrow.
And then we'll talk about the B-League also when it starts officially.
Yes.
Diba? Pero PBA playoffs, kainitan eh. Excited
Oo,
ako.
pare.
Oo, pare.
Grabe yung playoffs ngayon.
So we'll see.
I don't know if you all aren't excited, but me and Mikey, we are
excited,
excited.
man. Hopefully, a lot of people are excited because of this show. Because I've been getting a lot of comments na because of Shoot First. Their interest for Philippine
Bumalik.
or PBA bumabalik na parang ganun ba? Kumbaga nagkakaroon din sila. And don't try to fool us, man. Meron sa inyo na pag gumagawa si Polly, si Javi, iniisip ninyo. Or pag gumagawa si Bolik, ako iniisip ninyo na sinabi ni Javi si Marcio. So, I know, rent-free kami sa mga utak ninyo. So, we appreciate all of you, man. Seriously. Sa lahat ng galit sa amin, sa lahat ng masaya sa amin, appreciate namin.
Y'all are part of the process.
Oh, pare, like, you can't put out, or you can't give your opinions without, we're all for healthy debates. Ang ayaw lang naman namin is toxicity. Oh. Pero, kailangan matapang, pare. Ang daming player na nagalit hindi naman nagalit, pero ang daming player na nag-message sa akin kagabi. Magnolia ka. Kailangan matapang tayo. But at the same time, tayo rin unang aamin kung mali tayo.
Oo naman. Man, we have that obligation naman.
Oh, pare, we have that naman. We're open to that. Kaya we really appreciate all of you, man, for all the support. Please follow us on all our socials. We always say this, we want a 30-minute show. I thought we were gonna have a 30-minute show kasi hindi to PBA. Pero ang sarap pa din eh. Di ba? B-League, exciting times ahead for all the OFWs out there na maglalaro. Di ba? We're excited for all 8 of these guys and we're gonna watch them all the way.
Definitely.
Pero kung wala sila, hindi kami manonood ng B-League.
Oo, kasi tanginan nyo.
We are not B-League fans. We are Filipino or Hooper fans. Filipino Hooper fans. But we're not B-League fans, man. Hindi ako fan ng B-League sa totoo lang. I don't give a fuck who wins the championship. Unless may Pinoy na mag-champion.
Same.
Kung may Pinoy na mag-champion, then magwawala tayo or may finals na Pinoy nandun. Pero pag finals walang Pinoy, I don't give a shit about who wins that shit.
Wala sa mga buhay.
Ang pakialam. Sobrang wala ang pakialam. Aminado ako dun. I'm just being straight up with you all. I support the Hoopers, but I don't give a fuck about that league. Tayo na yan. Wala talagang pakialam pa. The same way as nung NBL, nung pumirma dun si Melo Ball, bigla ako nagkapake. Oy, NBL! Oh my gosh, Illawarra Hawks.
Di ba ako nanonood dun eh.
Melo Ball. Ngayon, Kai Soto, exciting. Pero kung wala yung mga idol natin na tigigisang
wala, bro. Maging totoo naman tayo sa mga sarili natin. Huwag yung pwera lang para lang may masabi.
Oh, sorry not sorry. Pero kung PBA yan, kahit Blackwater ang naglalaro, manonood ako.
Man, tangina.
Diba?
Support your own.
Oh, pero they still need to fix a lot of things. It's a team na yan.
Oh,
All right. So, I'll see you tomorrow, brother.
See ya, brother.
The name is Mikee Reyes.
And this has been Avi Palanya.
Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace and love, guys, to the B-League Hoopers. Full out support for all of you. Excited to see you. Pero bukas PBA ulit tayo. All right? So, we'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much, Tripod Network. Thank you very much, guys.